LA natives Billie Eilish and FINNEAS, Lady Gaga, Gwen Stefani, Green Day, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers are just a small list of the performers taking part in a benefit concert dubbed Fire Aid. So many bands asked to take part that the event will now be held at both the Intuit Dome and the Kia Forum on January 30th. Tickets go on sale Wednesday at noon, and if you don't get tickets, Fire Aid will actually be streamed live on Paramount Plus. And speaking of rocker Billie Eilish, she was spotted serving free food on Wednesday. Turns out Eilish was helping out her mom's pop-up event, giving free plant-based food to those affected by the Eaton fire. And her mom is here with us today. Maggie Baird is the founder of the organization named Support and Feed. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us and for highlighting what we're doing. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. So you actually started this 4 years ago?
Yeah, we started at the start of COVID. We really thought we were just going to be a crisis response, but when we stepped in, we realized that there weren't a lot of organizations that were addressing food insecurity, food equity, the climate crisis, human health, and supporting small economies. So that's really the focus of our organization, is really the intersectionality of the entire mission.
Yeah, so it's all plant-based food.
It's all plant-based food, climate friendly, good for your health, nutritious, delicious, restaurant quality meals.
Yeah, and so you started this here, but now you're all over the country, right?
We're in 11 cities in the country. We've also delivered meals in, I think, 41 cities across the world. We've had a lot of support from musicians, not only my children, but Metallica, Paramore, Blink-182. Many musicians have helped us spread the word around the country, and we're delivering meals on a consistent basis, along with information, education about health benefits, et cetera, to support local community organizations that are already doing amazing work.
Yeah, and so now you're helping these fire victims. You have an event coming up.
We do. First of all, we're feeding many more meals all across the city, places like Mutual Aid Action Los Angeles, Hollywood Food Coalition, so supporting their work by really tremendously increasing the meals. But on Sunday, we're repeating what we did on Wednesday, which is having a pop-up with our beautiful partners, Senna Vegan, who are from they're a Northeast LA restaurant. We'll have other chefs, other cooks, other restaurants having freshly made and to-go boxes of beautiful, nutritious meals. This Sunday, I think we even have some other things like massages and manicures, et cetera, some self-care. We have masks, but at the Seventh-day Adventist Church at 1506 North Lake in Pasadena, very close to the fire center.
Okay, and so people, I mean, you're feeding a lot of people now, so I'm guessing that you can use some donations.
Oh yes, we can certainly use donations, not only because we're feeding so many people right now, but we stay in community. We know the year ahead is going to be so difficult. It's not just people who lost their homes, but people who lost their jobs and their businesses, and they're all over LA. So we really need the support, and you know, we're an organization working also on the climate crisis, so it's really important right now that we focus on all of that for our future as well as the health of our citizens.
And I have to ask you, when you started this, I mean, your daughter was pretty young and they were really taking off in their careers, and I'm sure you were busy as a mom.
Yeah.
So what made you say, I need to do something else?
Gosh, you know, within a week of the start of the pandemic, we just were like, we have to do something, and we started feeding people. And you know, then when we really, our eyes were open to the world of food insecurity and the disproportionate way people receive food in our country, it just was so aligned with our entire family's life. You know, we've really been dedicated to addressing the climate crisis in all forms in the music industry and feeding people. So it's really been incredibly rewarding, but also, you know, the need is desperate. We're still feeding people in Tennessee who've been affected by the hurricanes. So we really need to think about these things long term and of course address this immediate moment, but it's not ending.
Wow. Thank you so much for you doing.
Thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. And people can donate.
Please, supportandfeed.org. Thank you.
Thank you.